So welcome students. So in this question you're given that the unit digit of a square number is equal to 6. And what can you tell about its tens digit? The unit digit of a square number is 6. And what can you tell about the tens digit? Is it odd but not a square, odd but not prime, or just odd, even but not a multiple of 6? So let us first look at the first statement. The first statement is that the unit digit of a square number is 6. So we know that unit digit of a number, of a square number, depends on the unit digit of the original number. So the unit digit of a square number depends on the unit digit of the original number. So if the number ends with 1, the square ends with 1, because 1 square is 1. So if the number ends with 2, the square number ends with 4. If the number ends with 3, the square number ends with 9. 4, the square number ends with 4. 4 is 16. The square number ends with 6. So 5, if the unit digit of the original number is 5, the square number ends with 5. 6 square, 36, the last digit is 6. 7, if the number ends with 7, its square ends with 9 again. If the number ends with 8, the square ends with 4, because 8 square is 64. If the number ends with 9, the square ends with 1. If the number ends with 0, the square also ends with 0. Now, if the unit digit of a square number is 6, the number has to either end with 4 or with 6. So, the number has to have 4 or 6 in the units digit. So now let us take each case and see what happens. Now if you take the first case, let us say that the number ends with 4. So if the unit digit is 4, so let us assume that the number be 10 times x plus 4. 10 times x plus 4. So if you take any number, assume that you have taken 2164. Assume that you have taken this. So if you take, so this can be written as, we know that 2 into 10 cube plus 1 into 10 square plus 6 into 10 plus 4. You know that we can write any number in this form. Unit digit is by itself, the tens digit can be multiplied with 10, hundred digit has to be multiplied with 100, thousand digit has to be multiplied with 1000. So this can be written as, so these three terms I can take a 10 as common. So these three terms, if I take 10 as common, you get a number. So 10 times some number, which in this case is 216 plus 4. So any number which is ending with 4 can be written as 10x plus 4, and any number which is ending with 6 can be written as 10x plus 6. Now if I square a number of this form, if I square this number, so if I square a number ending with 4, so let us do it in two different cases. If I square a number ending with 4, I get 10 square x square plus 2ab term 8ex plus 16. And if you square the number of the form 10x plus 6, you get 10 square x plus 120x plus 36. So now 10 square x square, this number is multiplied, x square is multiplied by 100, so you get 2 zeros in the last. So this number will be of the form some number ending with 2 zeros. And 80x can be written as, so 8x into 10, so you have a 10, so the last digit will be 0. And the number that is being multiplied with 0 is 8x. Can you see that 8x is an even number? Because you have a 2 in this. So 8x is an even number. So the number that is multiplied with 10 is an even number. So the last digit has to be even number, and you have some number before this. And 16 is a specific number. So now if you add these, so the last digit will be 6 and the tens digit will be an even number plus 1. So if you have an even number plus 1, can you see that you get an odd digit here? You get an odd digit here. So I cannot say that this odd digit is not a square, not a prime. This is some odd digit because you can get any even number here. You can get any even number here. So now let us go to the second. So 10 square x will be some number followed by 2 zeros. 120x, again you have a 10 here in 120, so you get a last 0. And with 0 you have 12x. 12x is an even number. So this is an even number followed by 0. So you have an even number here. And you have a 36 here. So if you add these numbers, you get a 6 in the units place. And what happens in the tens place? You get 0 plus an even number plus 3. So if you have an even number plus 3, you get an odd number here. So the tens place will always be an odd number. So option C is the right answer to this question. Thank you.